everyone. You guys ready for bed? Do you have your teeth brushed and your jammies on? You got your blankie and maybe your favorite stuffy? This is my favorite one. This is my bear, and his name is actually My Bear. So he's with me, my blankie's here, my teeth are brushed, and I have a story that I want to read with you. This is called Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. And it was written by Sherry Dusky Rinker and Tom Lichtenheld. So some of you may know this book. They also have another book about working at the construction site, but this is Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. This is what the title page looks like. Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road, to get the job done, load by load. The sun has set, the work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one they'll go to bed, to yawn and rest their sleepy heads, then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. Working hard to help his team, crane truck raises one last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. There, he's lifting the beam, and you can see it's starting to get dark. He slowly folds his boom back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight, then cuddles up and says good night. Shh, good night, crane truck, good night. Do you see he has a star hanging off of the end of his boom like a night light? Do you have a night light? I know we have one in our bathroom. Spinning, churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now, yawn, he's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright. He pulls up his chute, turns off his light. He cuts his engine, slows down his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh. Good night, cement mixer. Good night. There he's taking his bath. And there he's going to bed. Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch. Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. You can see the big load up top, and then the small load, and then one last load he piles onto the rocks with a crunch. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, rests his wheels, it's getting late. He dims his lights, then shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh. Good night, dump truck, good night. Pushing with his mighty blade, Bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sounds. Roar! No one's as tough and strong as he, but now he's sleepy as can be. Look at all those big rocks he can push around all day. But then now you can see he's getting tired too. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Good night, Bulldozer. Good night. You can see the puffs of smoke coming out of his stack. And then there he is. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand, Excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day. Arrgh! But now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. Look at all those holes he's been digging for the pipes and all the other things at the construction site. Oh, yawn, he says. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boom, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Shh. Good night, Excavator. Good night. You see him yawning there. He's tired. And then he's going to bed. These big, big trucks, so tough and loud, they work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engines, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Construction site all tucked in tight. The day is done. Turn off the light. Great work today. Now, shh. Good night. The end. All right, friends. You have a good night. Sleep tight, and we'll see everyone in the morning. Bye-bye.